Alright, what's up, guys? This is gonna be very unfiltered and, like, just general thoughts, very unedited, too. There will be some edited parts, which I will get to. I want to talk about the problem that is KID. This is going to be a huge problem for the Gorilla Tag community, and I'm tired of moderators ignoring it and saying how it's gonna be good for the community. It's not. Alright, so basically, I just want to get into this whole situation, and if you don't know what I'm talking about KID. Their entire purpose is to protect children online. And, that's a good goal. That's a great goal. Let's protect children. That's something needed with tons of online games. The presence of predators and people out to get minors is crazy. But basically, later in the video, like coming up within the next couple minutes, I'm going to be showing some stuff on screen. And I do want to talk about something now. This company kind of appeared out of nowhere. No one has heard of this company. You cannot tell me that you've heard of KID before of this. And this company, fun fact, they've done nothing yet with any game. Gorilla Tag is the first game they're doing this with. Kind of suspicious. Basically, they talk about how they want to make a safe environment for children. If you want to make a safe environment for children, maybe, like, I don't know, do something about the predators in the community. That's that's an option. But that, who am I to say, guys? That's a little bit too much asking. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. But basically, there's one thing that's really gonna mess up everything. If you don't do this, let's just say you decide to maybe lie or something about your age or something, lie about it or something. No more voice chat for you. No more online play for you. Yeah, they're just going to take away all that. They're basically just going to take away all of that. And why? Because they can. It's not because, they care or anything. It's because they can. So, we're going to lose voice chat and online connectivity. Because we don't want to put in... Oh, yeah, I haven't even talked about what they want you to put in. They want you to, if you are under 18, they want your legal guardian or parent to put in their IP address, a facial scan, driver's license, credit card info. That one's crazy. And, emails too, which, emails is kind of normal. But, like, all the other stuff, why do we need that? Why? Tell me why. But there is one thing that this is going to affect, which is content creation. And you probably are asking, no, it's not. You're an idiot, okay? You're an idiot. Like, you do not know what you're... I do know what I'm talking about. Basically, what I mean is if there's no more going into public lobbies trolling or having fun in public lobbies for a video or something or getting, random, just Gorilla Tag players involved. When most of them aren't even going to be talking. Because they can't. Because they're muted. Because they don't trust KID. Which is honestly kind of the normal thing to do right now. So, Gorilla Tag is alienating half of their player base. Not even half, actually. Probably 80% of their player base they're alienating. If I'm going to be, completely honest. And it's just because they don't want to give all their personal information away, which is 100%. You're in the right for that. And I do not want to hear anyone dogging on anyone that's not going to go through this KID thing. Because you're 100% in the right for not wanting to give away your personal information to a company that's barely even been around a year. No one has heard of this company. I'm going to say that right now. And I want to get into one big thing that I have with this company, which is a big problem. AI. Don't we love AI? No, we don't. So, they've been using, it's quite clear, they've been using AI images and videos to promote KID. Which just comes off lazy, cheap, and I don't trust you. I'm sorry. Most things that use AI are a scam. I'm not saying KID is a scam, because we do not know that. But, it's crazy how they think that they can just, if you want to, okay, so basically, if you want to keep playing Gorilla Tag, give us everything. Everything you've ever wanted. Everything you've ever desired, give it to us. That's pretty much what they're asking right now. And, yeah, I completely agree with you, you're not going to do that. Because I'm not going to do that, actually. So, I might be freaked. I'm sorry, 0 players online, my little series I was going to do, might not ever happen. Because most of my cast is probably going to be gone because they're not going to do it either. Like Kit Kat, one of the main characters, he's probably not going to do it because he doesn't trust it like I do. So, yeah, probably some of my few main cast members are gone just because they simply don't want to get all their information stolen, which is 100% justifiable, and I agree with it. But, basically, let's just get into the segment where I want to show some stuff on screen, and, yeah, then after I'll share my final thoughts on everything with KID. Okay, so basically I want to get into this now. Look, our first live game with KID. So he talks about building the future. There is no audio. I'm so sorry. There's a problem with audio. Look, that is obvious AI being used right there. And it is just so clearly in front of everyone that it is AI. Look, the photos I show, yep, that's AI. That's crazy. That's also AI. Okay, so look at the subtitles. He is talking about how kids lie about their age with, basically, they lie about their age online. And he says, yeah, the first experience kids have online is lying. Yes, that is very true. But, basically, I'm going to pause it right here. Basically, with this whole thing, he says he wants to, kind of stop lying and stuff, and he wants to, create a fun community for kids to, be online. Honestly, I feel like it's better for little Timmy to be running around saying he's 90 instead of little Timmy running around saying, "Hi, I'm 12, I'm 11, I'm 13," to random people on the internet. I feel like that is 100 times better. Just say they're 90s. That's 100 times better than them running around saying they're 12, 11. That just leaves them open to online predators. And I feel like this entire thing is not going to protect kids. If anything, it might actually even harm them. So, that's my one big, concern with everything. So, honestly, I think we can move back to my final thoughts. I just want to talk about this little interview part, which I feel like was very stupid. My final thoughts on KID is, I don't trust it. I'm not using it. Goodbye, Gorilla Tag. That's pretty much my final thoughts on everything. If they want to get rid of pretty much their entire player base, go ahead. Go right ahead. Because I don't care what Electronic Wallet is saying in these update chats, saying how, oh, I'm sure if you talk to a parent guardian, they'll be willing to do it. No, they won't. You don't know. You don't know about that stuff. Because you're not the one having to do it. You are a moderator. Therefore, you don't have to do this. So, why are you acting like you're in their shoes? No, you're not. Stop acting like that. That's one of my main things I want to say with this, is how all the moderators are, mainly Electronic Wall, I'm just going to say it, are acting like this is a good thing. But they're not actually really commenting what they think themselves. They're giving these bot responses of, it's great. What do you actually think about it? Come on. I want to hear moderators' full-on thoughts on what they think about this. And hey, I could be proven wrong. Maybe they actually genuinely think it's good. And more power to them. If they really think it's good, more power to them. They can 100% think that. It doesn't change my view on it, though. And listen, you guys think I may be, just hating. I'm not hating on this at all. It may seem like that, but if you trust it, if you like it, more power to you. I'm not going to stop you. I have no power over this. No one's going to follow my judgment. So, yeah, if you want to do it, more power to you. Basically, that's all I really want to say. So, see ya.